Hello guys, we're going to do a hardness test here today. We got the Engineer made in Japan, Icon made in Taiwan, Snap-on made in USA, and a Knipex made in Germany. 4 different plier brands. The Engineers are around $18 on Amazon, the Icons are around $20 at Harbor Freight, Snap-ons are around $50, and the Knipex are around $35 respectively. These are the files I'll be using. Nothing conclusive here, guys. I'm not a lab, don't pretend to be, just food for thought. Just an interesting topic, and it gets people involved. We got 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, and 65 respectively on the Rockwell scale. We'll pull the engineer pliers up first. I'm going to try to get the very, very tip of this where there probably isn't as many scratches. I'm going to try it right in there if we can and see if we can make a difference. It's hard to pick it up in the camera. I'm going to pull the 40 out first here and try to get those teeth and see what happens. I don't see nothing with the 40. Nothing new. Nothing new. I'm trying to get right in there. Nothing new. It's hard to pick it up. There's nothing new there. Let's try the 45. 45 on a Rockwell scale. There's a 45. Got a different sound, but I still don't think it's scratching it yet. I still don't think it's scratching it yet. Doing it right in there if you can see it, and you can't really see it. I'm trying to get the focus, and there's no new scratches on there. Yeah, you can see it right there. There's no new scratches right there on the edge there. You can see it there. Let's try the 50. These are harder than I thought. These are the ones made in Japan. The 50 scratching it. You'll see it when I do it. Hopefully. The 50's got some new scratches in it. So this one's under 50, the Japan one. Hopefully you can pick it up right there. Those are all brand new scratches. Right there where my fingertips are. Those 2 are brand new scratches. So, interesting. I think it's interesting. The Japan one was under 50 on the Rockwell scale. So we're going to put 50. I haven't done this yet, guys. This is live, so to speak. So we're 50. We're under 50 on a Japan one. Let's try the Icon. The Icon's got a lot of scratches in it. I did a lot of tests with this before, so I'm going to try to get a different spot here. I'm going to try to get right up in here. Can you see where my thumb tip is? There's scratches down in here. I did test before on this. I'm going to try it right up there. Made in Taiwan. Icon is in the house. Take a gander. So we're going to start out with the 40. Nothing new. There's nothing new there. You better tell by the sound, guys. It's got a different sound when it starts to gouge. We're going to try the 45 here. I don't know if you can pick it up. You got to go here on the very outside. There is nothing new where my thumb is. There is nothing new. Got to go on the very edge of that tooth. We're right up in here where my thumb is. Nothing new there. That was the 45. Let's go to the 50. You can tell by the sound. There's no new scratches there. There's the 50. I'm just trying to pick, it's hard to pick it up. Don't go, not by there, that scratch was there. I'm going right here in the very edge here. I'm going on the very edge of that. There's no new scratches. And that's what scratched the engineer. So we know we're harder than the engineer. This is the 55 on the Rockwell scale. See if we can get this. If I can get the edge of it. You got it? This is starting to scratch. Trying to get the tooth. This one is starting to scratch it, I think. Yes. You'll see it right across on this one. And that was the 55, I believe. You'll see it. You'll see new scratches. See it? Right on the very edge. You'll see it right across now. That's brand new right there. So the 55, I know it's hard to pick it up on a camera, but the 55 was the icon. It means it's under 55. So the engineer was under 50 in a Rockwell scale, and the icon's under 55. Let's try to snap on here. They got scratches on from previous tests, so I'm trying to find a spot there's no scratches. That's the hard part. I think on the very top on this. I'm going to go to the very top, not there. You can see those scratches, the scratches down here. I'm going to go to the very, very top. The very top on the far right, you don't see nothing there. We're going to go to that tooth right there. Snap-on is in the house. Take a gander. Going to start out with a 40. Forty's not doing nothing. There's nothing new with the 40. Going to try the 45. Nothing new with the 45. Probably ain't picking it up. You'll see it'll be shiny. I'm going to try the 50. This is the 50. Nothing new with the 55. I'm looking right here in the very edge, guys. Those are old scratches. Right here in the very edge. That was a 50, excuse me, not the 55. This is the 55 right here. It's starting to scratch. Wow. Not as easily as the... It's starting to scratch, but not quite as much as the icon was. I don't know if you can pick it up, but it was scratching it. I think it's a little bit harder than the icon. That's my take on it so far. You can pick it up. Yeah, right there a little bit. It was starting to scratch it on the very top. And the camera's having a hard time picking it up. It's hard to focus it. Right there a little bit. You can see it right there. We're just starting to scratch. Not as bad as the icon though. So it might be, it's probably a little harder than the icon. I'm going to bump it up just for the hell of it to the 60, which is it's pretty hard, 60. Yeah, the 60 just tearing into it. Yeah. You can tell by the sound. You can tell by the sound of it. Now it's got scratches all the way across it. So it's probably right around 55 where the icon is under 55. Right there you can see it. That's the tooth I was hitting, those two teeth. You can see it's starting to mangle a little bit. Yeah, it's a little bit harder. Not much. Now the one I really want to find out is a Knipex, because I don't know. The Knipex is brand new, so there's no scratches in this. So this will be easy to do. I'm going to try to hit a good spot. I'm going to try to hit this tooth right in here. That tooth right there. And you can see there's not really nothing on it. I just got these. Let's see. Knipex is in the house. Take a gander. Here we go here. We're going to start out on the light end here. We're going to go with a 40. Nothing conclusive, guys. You know, just food for thought. Trying to get a. Let me open these jaws more. These are nice pliers. Here's the 40. Here's the 40. There ain't any scratches in this, so this will be easy. 40's not touching it. You can see there's nothing there at all. You'll see, it'll be shiny. This is the 45. You can tell by the sound it's not doing nothing. There's nothing on there. That's the 45. Now we're going to 50. This is interesting. We'll see how far it goes. There's a 50. No new scratches on a 50. There's nothing there. There's nothing there, guys. You'll see it'll be shiny. So you know it's harder than the engineer. I'm not surprised by that. Now I got a 55 here. This scratched the icon pretty well, but it didn't do much. It was a little bit light on the snap-on. This is the 55. A teeny bit maybe. You might pick it up. Just maybe a touch. But I'm going to say it's a little higher than 55. And that's what the snap-on was under. The snap-on was under 60, right? That's right. Let's break this down. It was under 60. This was probably, snap-on was probably just under 60, where the icon was right around 50, just under 55. All right, let's try the 60 here. See what happens here. This is where the snap-on scratched pretty good. Here it goes. Wow. 60 is just starting to scratch. These are pretty hard. But you'll see it though. There's some new scratches. Wow. You'll see the scratches. See the shiny part? You'll see the shiny part. Probably right there. Because this had no scratches. There you go. Come on, get it in there for him. Right there. Can you see it? You can probably see it all right there. So, that was under 60. So my thoughts here are, the engineer was definitely softest. That was easy. Icon was right just under 55, just under. The snap-on, so it probably was 54, maybe, I don't know. You're not going to get it any closer than that as far, because they're five increments each. The snap-on was under 60, and a Knipex, I think a Knipex might have been a hair harder than snap-on. They're really close. Nothing conclusive, guys. Just very interesting. You know, they're all good players. I like all of these players, but I think I don't know. I think a Knipex might have been a little bit harder than the snap-on. It was damn close. You know, it was close. Photo finish between those two, whereas the icon was a close second between those two, and the Japan one was last. Just food for thought, guys. I thought it was pretty interesting. Let me know what you think. Nothing conclusive, but sure is interesting. All right, guys. What's tomorrow? Monday? Cool Tool Monday? Is tomorrow Cool Tool Monday? All right, guys. Take care and have a great day. I hope you liked it. Bye.